Hey, what's up, water signs? Today I'll be pulling a card from this deck and a couple of cards from my tarot. So let's see what messages you need to hear today. Universe, ancestors, please give me one card from this deck for the water signs. What messages do they need to hear today to help bring them peace, strength, courage, guidance, clarity, and any healing they may need? I thank you in advance for your messages. Last shuffle for the water signs. Universe, ancestors, for the water signs. All right, water signs, you received the card Strength. So let me pull a couple of clarifying cards from this deck to see what that means. Universe, ancestors, please give me 3 cards from this deck for the water signs. And to clarify strength, what messages do they need to hear today to help bring them peace, strength, courage, guidance, clarity, and any, thank you, and any healing they may need? I thank you in advance for your messages. Please give me 2 more cards for the water signs. All right. You received an extra bonus card. So give me a couple seconds to feel the energy here. All right, water signs. You received the card Strength. The power of your bond holds you together. At this time, your universe and ancestors are reminding you that you need to find your inner strength. Whatever you are currently going through, a breakup, a job loss, a situationship, what have you, you know your own story. You need to find the inner strength. Everybody has the inner strength. You know, times like this, you feel so weak that nothing's going to manifest for you, nothing's going right for you, what have you. But you need to find the inner strength to pull yourself together, to make yourself stronger, more courageous, you know, see things from a different point of view, you know, address things head on. Don't be afraid of it, don't avoid it, and just deal with the issue. You know, sit with your triggers and understand why you are feeling this way. Instead of pointing the finger to someone else, point the finger back at yourself and think, okay, what did I do in this situation for this to happen? What could I have done to fix the situation? How could I have handled this in a different manner, right? So at this time, your universe is saying, find your inner strength, because as long as you find your inner strength, you will have a stronger bond with your higher self and with source, okay? And whatever God you believe in. You receive the 7 of Wands. You know, you feel as if you're being attacked. Everybody's against you. Whatever you try, do, or say, nothing goes your way, right? And that's because you receive the 5 of Cups. It's because you keep focusing on the 2 cups that has filled and not the 3 cups that are still standing. So meaning you keep focusing on the past. You keep focusing on the negativity. You're focusing on the negative part of the situation versus finding a solution. Okay, so if you keep having that mindset of blinding yourself and just keep focusing on, well, they hurt me. Oh, well, they cheated on me. Well, they blah, 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 blah. Don't focus on that. Focus on, okay, how could I have changed this? You know, did I see the red flags earlier? If I did, how come I ignored them, right? What could I have done to change things or to fix things, right? So stop focusing on the past and the negativity and just focus on moving forward and healing and letting go, okay? And then you also receive the Knight of Cups. This is your energy, water signs. You know, your universe and ancestors want you to embrace your energy. You know, be that loving, compassionate person, but you need to be loving and compassionate towards yourself first before you could give to other people, right? So find your energy, find your strength, get your energy back so that you could be that Knight of Cups again, okay? And the bonus card you received is the Hermit card. Maybe it's time for you to contemplate, be in solitude, meditate, take a weekend to yourself, turn off all electronics, your phone, and just go within, okay? The Hermit goes within to find what is going on, find their manifestation and their star in that lantern, okay? You need to go within to figure out what is triggering you, what is happening, and you need to find your strength again, okay? So don't give up. This is just a moment in time. Things will eventually change, but the universe and ancestors want you to focus on yourself and what you could have done or what you can do moving forward instead of focusing on the negative. All right. So I hope that resonates. Follow for more.